Good morning, everybody. How you doing? My name is Sherilyn, and I'm here to do your daily energy check-in. This one is going to be for Tuesday, August 19th. I think I got the date wrong on the last one anyways. This one is going to be for my Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, and Taurus. We're going to start today at Aquarius, okay? So, let's see what you get. All right, for my Aquariuses, just 3 cards, just your energy for today. We've got, what you got? The World, the 7 of Cups, and the Tower. Okay, well, right off the top, the focus today is the 7 of Cups. So if there's one thing that you have for certain, it's options, okay? They may not be good options. They may not be options you want anything to do with, but you do have options. There's a lot of people who seem to want to be with you, be around you, have a piece of you, whatever. A lot of different directions you can go in, okay? That's the focus. On one side, I have the World card. On the other side, I have the Tower. So those two would absolutely lead me to believe that currently you have something in your life that is closing out. Okay, there is a fairly large cycle, it looks like, that is closing out, causing somewhat of a Tower. I do not get the feeling that this is negative. So I don't get the feeling that this closing out and this Tower coming, I think it's something you've almost wanted to happen. Like you're waiting for this to happen. You're ready for this cycle to close or something. That's how it feels. Like maybe this has been a rather arduous cycle. So, when it's like that, you're almost kicking the Tower, right? Trying to see if it can come down. You want to clear this out so you can start over or something. And that must be what's giving you all the options, right? So it's like you have to pick what you're going to do next is maybe how this feels. I don't feel terribly stressed about this, so I don't think this is an overall stressful day. As far as I don't imagine you have to make your choices necessarily today. I don't know that the Tower is falling today or that the cycle's closing out today either, but you know that it's imminent. So that's what's pushing this, right? Like you're definitely very intuitive, so you can feel this is coming in, it's coming in quickly. So I think it's a day filled with like anticipation, I guess. I guess you're anticipating what's going to come next. Yeah. I do believe you're okay with it, like I said, but it is just change, right? Some people don't like change, so that's what you got. All right, today, there we go. For Pisces, what do we get for Pisces? Pisces. Okay, one more. Yeah. Okay. We've got Pisces, 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 Pisces. Here we go. You've got 5 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, and 4 of Swords. Okay, so 8 of Wands at the center is telling me that something's coming in today. It's going to be a phone call, a text, or something. It's not one you were expecting, not one you're waiting on. Okay, this is just a surprise. Boom, yay! Somebody's getting a hold of you to tell you something. There you go. So and it's coming in pretty quickly or whatever. So I don't think they're going to have a lot of conversation ahead of time or something. They're just going to get right to the point on something, right? Anyways, we have 5 of Pentacles on one side, 4 of Swords on the other. Whatever this communication is, it's going to make you feel like you no longer necessarily fit into a situation that you once did, okay? And I can see how you're going to see that as a negative. It's not. In the bigger picture, it's not a negative. It means you are evolving out of a situation that you once fit into. But for today, you're going to be in this flux, like the part between the two cycles, it looks like. If you look at this depiction, you see the person in the back, this one back here, that's you, right? This person's bringing the message in, and then you feel kind of like this. You're going to need 4 of Swords, which is just healing. You're going to need some time to heal, to digest whatever these changes are that seem to be coming towards you, okay? The changes coming towards you, in my opinion, deal with people. I think that groups of people in your life are shifting, okay? Please don't let it get you down, because there will be another group of people to come towards you. You know what I'm saying? It's just a matter of, I think you have evolved out of a certain group of people because you have greater things to get to. There's greater places you're supposed to go than where they probably are supposed to go. They're going in a different route or something. But today seems to be a day when some kind of communication comes towards you that, I don't know if it just brings that idea to you for the first time or if that's what solidifies it. But either way, just take a break, count to 10. Breathe deep. It's going to be okay, I promise, okay? It's just something you just, today's energy looks a little heavy, but it will be fine. Assured. Rest assured. Rest assured. Yeah, that's the right one. Okay, here we go. On to Aries. What do we got for Aries today? Aries. Aries, Aries, Aries. Alright. This one's for Aries, Aries, Aries. Here we go. You've got the Star card, the King of Pentacles, and the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, Aries. Well, the focus today is you are the boss. Okay? You're in boss energy for real. There you go. On one side I have the Star, and on the other I have the Seven of Pentacles. So today seems like a day very focused on putting in the work, which is not something you have a problem with. I'm not saying you do. Believe me, you're a hard worker. That's not the issue here. You're putting in the work. It's elevated you to a position right now where you're definitely in boss energy, like I said. Even if that just means that you are the boss of yourself, okay? But you are definitely that. You're standing in your power today. You're taking a much more conservative view on things, it seems. Trying to make sure you cross all your T's and dot all your I's, because you are trying to continue to elevate, obviously, okay? There's something here about you holding on to hope and faith that the work that you're putting in is going to pay off, okay? So you must be putting in a lot of extra right now to try to get to something, some goal you have. Seven of Pentacles is all about you working very hard and trying to stay very focused and make sure that you're putting the work into the right areas to get to whatever it is you're trying to get to. So I would say you are definitely very goal-orientated right now, and it does look like you are headed definitely in the right direction and putting in the correct amount of effort to get to wherever it is you're going. With the Tortoise, you're trying to really rein in your impulsiveness or whatever and trying to really make sure that you take this one step at a time. So I'm not sure exactly what this is concerning. That it's not giving me. But whatever you have this major goal for, it definitely seems that you are you're doing it the right way. It's going the right direction here. So I guess this is just one of those attaboys or a pat on the back kind of, right? That's what this reading is. It's just you're doing the right thing. Keep doing it. You're going to get to where it is you want to go. Okay? That's what I got for Aries. There you go. Next up, we got Taurus. What do we got for Taurus today? My Tauruses. Okay, one. Try again. Okay, here we go. Okay, Taurus, 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 Taurus. Here we go. We've got the Fool, the World, and the Three of Swords. Okay, here we go, Taurus. So the focus today is on a cycle that has closed or is closing. One of the two. You know it's closing for sure. This isn't something where you're like, oh, I wonder what she's talking about. When I said that, you knew. It's like, oh yeah, that cycle. I don't know if it just closed or if you're in the process of it closing, but it is definitely coming to an end. It is a fairly large and arduous cycle. It is something that has taken up a chunk of your life, it feels like, okay? However, I don't know that there's some sadness, but I don't know that you're terribly sad. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so the cycle closing is one that you have worked hard to get to this point. You know, it's been good and bad, but things are closing out, right? There is a good deal of heartbreak associated with this. I don't feel like that heartbreak is focused on today, meaning I think that heartbreak is something that's already transpired, right? You're getting to the other side of that. Because with the Fool card on the other side, you're jumping away from this heartbreak. So it's like you're headed into your future. So today feels like a day of closing doors. Like, you know, when you move out of a house and you have to finally clean it and close the door, that's how this feels to me. So I don't know if that is exactly what you're going through, but it feels like, you know, when you already know you're moving, you've already packed the boxes, now you got to go back in and clean this apartment or whatever, and then you shut the door. That's how this feels. It feels like that's the energy you're in today. Like it's time to clean it now. You know, you've already packed, already moved, time to clean. I hope that makes sense. That is what I've got for today. It is good energy, but I can see where it could have some melancholy or whatever attached to it, right? But it is good energy. You're heading in a new direction. So I think you're excited for that. It's just the whatever. That reading made me want to cry. Okay, I'm sorry. I know it's heavy energy a little bit for you today, but it is hopeful at the same time. Okay? All right. I hope that works for everybody. There you go. That's you for. No matter what the cards say, go out and make it the best day you possibly can. I will be back to do this again tomorrow. Thanks for everything, you guys. Okay? Thank you.